Hey guys, it's Psychic Medium Sarah Lemos, and we're doing a little bit of Mystic Mornings. Whew, I don't know about you guys, but I'm exhausted. Crazy Memorial Day weekend. So we're going to wait here and go live with everybody else in the tribe here in just a second. They're, again, tuning in to Mystic Mornings with Psychic Medium Sarah Lemos, where we talk about the mystic and we talk about the paranormal. Today is going to be great because we're going to talk a lot about that mystic. We're going to talk a lot about what's going on with the anger in this world and how can we shift focus? A lot of crazy stuff going on right now, and how can I get recentered? Think this is very important. So, hello, welcome in. How you doing? Also, sharing's about some incredible soap. Super excited. Good morning, and welcome to Mystic Mornings with Psychic Medium Sarah Lemos. Let's get everybody in, get you guys all settled in, and we'll start it right up. Mystic Mornings, baby. So we got to get the tribe on, which is a group that I have on Facebook, about 2,000 strong, actually. Incredible individuals, and getting everybody else on here so that we can get started. Good morning. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Testing out the microphones, moving some stuff around. Sorry, guys. Follow with me. Come along. Hey, Sandy, how's it sounding out there? You hear me okay? Get everything going. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Welcome in. What's up, Shelly? How you doing this morning? Bridget, what's shaking? Good morning, guys. Hey. Good morning. How's that? Is that better? Can you hear me better now? Hopefully you guys can hear me. How about that? There we go. Now I know I'm on. Good. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hopefully you're hearing me just fine. Hey, Jennifer, can you hear me okay? Testing out the mic. Welcome into Mystic Mornings, guys. Good morning. Better. Good. It's better. So I can turn it up if we need to get it up and going more. Oh my gravy. Have you all been watching the news? Have you? Oh my gosh. So, I have to stay away from the news. So I have to stay away from the news. It's just reality. Most of the time I never have it on. Never watch news, right, Shelly? It's like bad. So I try to stay away, but so many people have the news on right now. So many constantly have the news on. And so this morning I was just like, we should talk about what's being said. Like, there's a lot being said out there, and I have to admit, I agree with some of the stuff and I disagree very much with other stuff. And I have to be careful because I do this, believe it or not, both Facebook and YouTube will pull my video if I talk too much about it. Oh, good. I'm so glad you got to see your dad. It's so hard. Good morning. So many people wanting to head out, and visit friends and family, and are wanting, to be able to make really good educated decisions as we're reading all this stuff, as we are learning about what it's actually doing now that we're opening back up, how many people they're perceiving getting the illness and so forth and so on. But we're not really going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is what's going to bring us through that. But first, I want to check in with everybody. Good morning. What's in your mug? What's happening, guys? I got some new mugs, some sparkly mugs. I know what people use these for, but I use them for my coffee because they make me feel pretty. Sparkly. What's in your mug this morning, guys? I'm drinking just black coffee. That's been kind of my thing lately, which is kind of weird. I'm changing. What's in your mug? What's up, Flora? Sparkling water. Yum. That's my favorite, actually. Good morning. Welcome in. Come on in, guys. Don't forget to invite your friends and family over to the morning show also. if you want them to take part in this, if you're like, hey, get over here, she's doing that thing that she does. Bring them on over if you want to share. If not, totally understand. Tea in my yummy tea. What type of tea? Coffee, light and sweet. I like that. Diet Pepsi, first one in weeks. John's like, I better just say it now. I better just lemonade. Oh, I love lemonade. I left my lemonade at my daughter's house. I bought really expensive, delicious lemonade, and I like to mix it with my water. I like to mix lemonade with my water, and then I'll chug the water because it actually tastes like lemonade. Don't tell me I'm just drinking watered down lemonade. I know I'm just drinking water. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. What's in your mug? What's that mug used for? Some people use these mugs for drinking. I do not. They are my coffee mugs. Coffee. I drink coffee out of mine. I love them, though. I do love them. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, tribe. Good morning, tribe. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Water with grape zip fizz. Zip fizz. I do love my emergency. Good morning, Robert. I do love my emergency, to be quite honest with you. I will drink that quite frequently. Ooh, beautiful, John. Good. Yay, wonderful. We're actually going to be talking about that. Good morning, Marcy. We're actually going to be talking about making our world a little bit better here in a second. I just want to see how many people get in this morning. I do notice that it's dwindling a bit, and I'm going to continue doing these mornings with you guys throughout the summer, as long as we still have people that are interested in watching. Don't forget today's giveaway, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm not even joking. This morning I woke up and I used my soap, and oh my gosh, you guys, the soap that everybody was so beautiful and went over and liked her page, Rustic Bubbles Soap Co. She is, has always lived here in Salem, Oregon, which is really interesting because so have I. But she has a small business here, and she only charges $3 per bar plus shipping. I got up and I used the lavender this morning, and it smelled so good. And I am really particular. I don't know if you guys are, but let's be honest. It is a holiday. It is a holiday. Yes, totally. Are you guys particular on the lather of your soap? No, I'm not joking. I'm huge. If a soap doesn't lather, I'm not going to use it. I like bubbles. I like to see where the soap is. I know that may seem weird to some of you, but I want to know where my soap is. So she's amazing. This woman is amazing. These are cold pressed soaps. This is the giveaway today. Again, only $3, you guys. $3. So yeah, you can pick up your soap at Walmart. Yeah, you can pick your soap up at Rite Aid. You can pick your soap up anywhere, but I suggest you help small businesses. Why? Because of all the businesses that have been affected, small businesses were affected the most. Many of the people here in the tribe own a second job. They own a second job because they want to travel, because they own a second job because they want to be able to do more for their families. And so please understand, money it's a gift. And so when you choose to work with a small company like this, or get flowers from Robert, who does weddings and beautiful pieces for those times that we mourn in life and for those times that we celebrate in life. Robert is an amazing florist. You have opportunities to decide, do I buy my flowers at Safeway, which if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But here's the reality, the opportunity to help out a small business, to buy 3 or 4 bars of soap from Rustic Bubbles versus going to a larger store. I mean, this is where magic is made. And honestly, what you're doing is you're getting something for gifting someone money. And that gift, of course, being their second or, even maybe their primary job, gives them opportunities to live a better life. And you guys are the ones that have the opportunity to gift that to them. So she's been making homemade cold press soaps for over 5 years. She's been selling them for the last 2. And she just loves it. She started when her kids were small, but then she went back to it later on. She does it on a very small scale, but has a variety of scents and all kinds of magic that comes from her soaps. So, guys, check her out at rusticbubbles@gmail.com. Excuse me, let me do that one more time. rusticbubblesllc@gmail.com. Again, come on, guys. At least run over there. I know I'll be posting her Facebook page again today. Run over and like her page. Give her some support. Support our community. Support our tribe. Maybe soap isn't your thing. Maybe you're like, I don't need any soap. Or maybe you've decided that for the next 12 birthdays, this is what you're giving with a little scrub pad or something else. Thank you so much, Dawn. You're the best. But this is a way, good morning, good morning. This is a way to give back to our community. This is how we do it. This is how we start. We start by giving back in small ways. So buy your bubbles and your subbles from those who for those who need it, because right now so many have dreams, so many want to travel, so many just want a little extra money to put in the gas tank. You guys know that we're hustling because we're trying to get somewhere. So let's be real. All right. So important that we give back to the small communities. Remember, when you spend your money, that's power, and you are handing your power to somebody. So decide where you want to spend, decide where you want to share your power, because it is power. It is the exertion of something. It gives power. It has energy. Where do you want to send your energy? So that's why I'm trying out all these different products myself, and then sharing them with a tribe member. So today we're going to be giving away this beautiful bubble soap. I sent out tons of giveaways last week. I'm telling you, it felt like Christmas. Going to the post office and sending out these gifts that our tribe members are sending to me for me to try, and then send out some for you guys. And guys, the packages are still coming. And we have stuff for everyone. We have things for babies. We have things for men. We have things for women. We have things for whatever. They're coming in. It's just amazing. So if you want to participate, send me a private message. Then I will send you out my address. And then, of course, I want a bio. I want your story. I want to know why people should buy from you. I think this is important. I want to know where my money's going from now on. That is my new goal, is to share my wealth and my spark with those that make magic. And they make them in their own homes, in their own businesses, and they also share them around the world. So, I do want to talk a little bit about social media right now, the presence that it's having. I do want to chat a little bit about that. Now, if you guys know, Mystic Mornings, Mondays, what we do is we really talk about guided information. So how to live our best lives. On Wednesdays, I flip it over to paranormal. So we talk about the paranormal. I will be going out this week and actually taking you guys with me. And I will be filming a location that is haunted. I will be asking answers and asking questions, I guess I should say, and getting answers. So I will be opening it up for you guys. I will be telling you guys about the location before I go out and film, and then tying it back into the radio show. That way you guys can be a part of it and get the answers to the questions that you actually asked. It's going to be a lot of fun. Good morning. But I do know that there has been a presence of overwhelming in my closest friends because of social media and because of the differences in what we believe in. The idea is, should we wear masks? Should we not wear masks? Should we stay 6 feet away? You're going to notice that everywhere is talking about, is this really real? Did it really happen? Did really a lot of people get ill? Was this as bad as it was? You're going to really start seeing this a lot on social media. And so I'm really sorry, guys, but there's a very good chance that both social media sites will cancel this. So if you want to share, if you want to do a watch party right now, you're welcome to do a watch party, because of what I'm going to tell you is they're going to take this down, because I'm actually talking about things that are happening in the news. But anyways, I am seeing what it's doing to my closest friends. I am seeing what social media is doing to families and relationships. Now, I thought it was bad when Trump came into office. Now, I didn't mean it like that, but what I mean is I thought social media was really, it went crazy. The difference across the board. So sorry, Jamie, blessings and love. And And so now we have something else that is really separating us as a whole. It is separating us. There are people, I mean, people right now are literally afraid to type or text anything. Fear has really created a space of dis-ease in our lives when it comes to this. Sharing different thoughts, sharing different informations, sharing all this stuff on Facebook, which now is of course scrubbed, and thus why they are going to pull this. And there's a very good chance that YouTube will also pull this, because anything that is spoken about, I don't know who's in charge of all that, but is crushing it really quickly, where information is not being able to be shared. Now, that said, it's interesting because it doesn't matter to me if you wear a mask. It doesn't matter if you want me to stay 6 feet away. It's called respect. So we say please and thank you in the United States, because we say please because we're saying, may I please have this? I know that it is a gift and I am thankful. And thank you, which is me just saying thank you. Well, do I have a shit fit if somebody doesn't say please or thank you? Well, yeah, because I'm old fashioned. But most of the time, no, things like that don't bug me. People get to choose to wear masks. People get to choose to stay 6 feet away. The reality of it is the reason to wear a mask is to say I care. It says I give a shit, that I actually am educated, right? So I'm wearing a mask. Now, you don't have to wear a mask, but when I wear a mask, it says I educated myself and I want to show you that I care. No, I don't think you're going to sneeze in my mouth, or 9 other things that I've read on Facebook in the last several months. But I do give you, I walk every day, 3 to 5 miles. I am out walking. Today is a 5-mile day, so it's going to be great. But when I'm out, I do give people, I don't care. I do give people their space. If somebody's walking on the sidewalk, I can excuse myself over to the other side. Now, I'm doing this for myself because I'm also very high risk. So those of you that don't know, I'm very high risk, and so I have to be really careful. But on the other hand, I want to respect people. And then if I know somebody is okay with a little bit closer, then I'm going to come a little closer. If I know that somebody doesn't like it when I cuss, I pull back my cursing. Do I have the freedom to cuss? Absolutely, I have the freedom to cuss. But the question becomes, should I? If it really bothers someone and it really doesn't bother me not to cuss, then why? Why cuss just because I can? So that's my point here. I think the reality is that we have had too much time to focus in one direction, extremely focus in one direction. And so now we've become very scared. So we're going to talk about the fear. So a lot of people are like, well, I'm not scared. If you're scared, you should wear a mask. I'm not scared, right? And so then people get angry again. It's not about fear. It's about safety. But listen to this, guys. This is our inner demons, our inner child fighting with fear, fighting with the idea that I'm scared, I don't know what's coming, and I need to protect myself. Can I get a thumbs up if this is making sense? I think I'm going to go to work on dropping politics together. I love my friends dearly, and they mean more to me than politics. Absolutely. But it's really interesting because this isn't about politics. It's about the way of the world. And so what's happening is that we are seeing, because we've had a lot of time to stare at something, and we've had a lot of time to use different news sources that fuel our own thoughts, not the thoughts of the world, not the thoughts of somebody else, but to fuel our own fear thoughts. So what's happened is when we got scared, we got an Easter egg basket. When this all began, I talked to you guys about this, and to be very careful what you put in your Easter basket, because right now you're researching and you're looking for things, and then you're taking them and you're putting them, good morning, you're putting them in your Easter basket. And you're saying, see, I got this, so it's true. Right now, if you want to find an alien, you can find an alien, and then it's true, right? If you wanted to go over and find out that the world is flat, sure, you can find stuff on that, but be careful with what you collect. That's all I'm saying. Be careful what you collect. Why? Fear. Fear is to keep us safe from danger. What's danger? Does anybody know what danger is? Literally what the fear job is to do for us? The good old brain. Why do we have fear? It's to stay alive. Fear was gifted to us because we are to be able to understand where danger lies for physical danger. Physical danger is why we have fear. That's funny. So understand that you're having this fear response because you're scared there's danger, right? Or is there danger and then you had the fear response? Good morning, welcome in. So you really have to look at, am I scared to be scared? Or is there something in my world that is dangerous, right? So let's just look at our lives right now. Just a quick overview right now. Is anything dangerous? What I mean by that, physically harming to you currently, right? And so we have to decide, and I've talked about this before, but I did want to come on this morning and talk about this because I'm seeing it more and more and more. Is this idea, there's danger everywhere. So everybody's freaking out, right? Because in their head, there's danger. But what I'm asking you is look around your room right now. Is there any danger? Are you in danger? Are you in danger? The flight response is natural. It happens in the brain, but it happens to do with danger. So I want to look at the idea of danger. So nobody's responding. So I'm guessing none of you are in danger right now, yeah? So then why are you in fear? Good morning. So then the question becomes, why are you in fear? Fear will push you out of danger. So what fear does is it says, okay, I need to make sure that this crocodile doesn't bite my head off. I need to make sure. So, but are you scared, Marcy? Are you scared, Grace? Are you scared, Teresa? Are you scared, Stacy? Are you scared, Amy? Is anybody scared of something? I'm safe. Everybody's saying I feel safe. But now my next question is, are you scared? I feel okay. Okay. Sending love back, sweetheart. Not in danger. Yes, scared. Honesty. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Not in danger, but yes, I'm scared. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, I'm scared, but see? Okay. So, yes, right? No, there is no real danger. Donna, hold on a second. In your situation right now, okay, so Lori's not scared. Yes, I'm scared. I'm not scared. So we got maybe two or three people that aren't scared. Sorry, guys, people are going to start mowing their yards. Right. So interesting. So the reason that you should be scared is if you're in danger. So you are perceiving your world is unsafe, but yet you just told me that I feel scared, but there's no danger. Right? Okay. So you're scared, but there's no current danger. So do you understand what that's doing to your emotional health? So just listen for a minute. Try to stay with me here, guys. Try to stay because you just want to go right to your stories. Your stories mean so much to you. Then I understand that. But listen to what I'm saying. You answered the question completely honestly. Is there danger in your world right now? In your world? In your world, is there danger? No. Are you scared? Yes. So we have to go back. Is there danger? No. Am I scared? Yes. What? So my last question to you, all of you that is sharing your stories and all these things, I have all these reasons. Let me tell you all the reasons. I can give you reasons, okay? There's no danger, not in your current world. Not in your current world. You just looked around. You can't lie now and said there's no danger, okay? You just said it. And then I asked you if you're scared. And all of you said, "Oh, Sarah, hold on a second. Yes, I'm scared. Yes, let me tell you all the ways I'm scared." How's that serving you? I'm just wondering, how's that serving you? There's no reason to be scared. You have no danger in your current situation. There's no danger. So how is being scared serving you? Because scared is get you into action, get you moving, get your ass away from the tiger, right? Yes, normal fight, flight, or freeze response will occur when we think we're in danger. Okay? So one, you're going to have to take this with me for it's not serving me well. It stinks. Stacy, man, girl, I wish I could hug you right now. Stacy is following me. So no danger. No, I'm not scared. Cool. Very different than most people right now, Stacy. Most people very much don't see danger, but they are experiencing a shit ton of fear. They're scared. Okay? So walk with me a little further. Walk with me a little further. I know on Mondays I push you guys. But here's the thing. It's not serving you to be in this place. It's exhausting you all. If you are in fear, you are in fight, flight, or freeze. You are using 7% of your brain function. If you are wondering why you're foggy all the time, why you're taking naps all the time, why are you reaching for sugar? Why are you reaching for carbohydrates? Why has most of your food flipped into unhealthy, sweet treats? Why are you having terrifying dreams about stuff you thought you had already dealt with? All these are responses to fight, flight, or freeze. Many people are worried about their breathing because it's shallowed and quick. It's currently not serving you. You're reaching all over the place to soothe your fight, flight, or freeze. But if we go back, we just have to go back just a minute. Just a minute. Just pull back a minute. Is there a danger in my current situation? Everybody's having weird dreams, Bridget. Everyone's having weird dreams. I have no control of my situation. It may or may not happen. Nobody has control over their situation. It is the knowing if when it will happen, but that's control and it's fake. My panic attacks and PTSD all came from my first two experiences. Yes, food is my safety. So when we go into a place of fight, flight, or freeze, we have a choice. We have a choice. And this is a true choice, you guys. This is a choice. And again, if you have somebody that this might help, please share this with them. If not, don't worry about it. But if there's somebody, I am filming this on YouTube also, but if there's somebody this might help, please share or what have you. Yeah, coming back and being mindful, coming back. Here's the thing though, there isn't, let's try it one more time. Are you in danger currently? Is something currently right now, in this moment, here with me, are you in danger? If so, you guys shouldn't be watching me. But are you in danger? Are you physically going to be harmed? I like my Monday morning show. I like the name of it. So, Straight Talk with Sarah. Right. But here's the thing. Here's the question. The question becomes, are you in danger right now? No. So where's the fear coming from? No, not in the moment, because you're not. So when you realize that that's all you have to do is ask that question, am I in danger? The answer is no. Then I have to choose what I do with my PTSD. I have to choose what I have to do with my panic disorder. And I have to know that I'm doing it with 7% of my brain capacity. So once you feel like you're in danger and that fear starts, you're then kicked in to the 7% of your brain. That's what you're using. And now you're trying to fix it. With 7% of your brain, you're trying to fix the issue at hand. How? How can you find an answer? If you're using 7% of your brain, how are you going to get safe? How are you going to make decisions on, do I wear a mask today? Do I not wear a mask today? So what I'm suggesting is get real every morning. Get real every morning. Today, am I in danger? If you start feeling scared, am I in danger? At the store, am I in danger? Sure. In the store, I might feel like this could be it. This I don't feel safe in the store. This runs my anxiety. This runs my fear. Again, I don't have a clue what is going on inside my body and bones, the big C. I try not to tell it to let it to consume me. My anxiety comes from me being worried about how low immune system's right. So okay, what I'm hearing, hold on. What I'm hearing is my anxiety comes from being worried about my low immune system. Okay, Heidi, or is it Hebby? Hebby, Hetty, Heddy. You're getting stuck in your story. Your fear is, let me stare at my immune deficiencies. Your fear is, is there anything going on with your immune system right now? Anything bad happening in your immune system? You're in your head. My fear is coming from my past. It always seems to get me around this time. Okay, so understand that if that's something that you want to participate in, is actively participate in what happened to you, a story, something what once occurred, isn't happening right now. I'm not in danger. For some of you, this might be too much because it doesn't make sense to your brain, because forever you've chosen to suffer and that works for you. Let me tell you how I suffer, because when I get around a group of people, that's what we do. We talk about our suffering. Oh man, it was shit today. I went to the bank and the bank teller was like, I don't know what was in her tooth, but like she needs to brush her teeth. And then she counted me back my money wrong. And I was like, oh, you can't even count? Like, whatever. Do you know what happened in this bank like 6 years ago? Like, I tripped and I broke my nose. And every time I come into this bank, I'm so scared I'm going to break my nose. Find a new fucking bank. Decide that if you choose to wear a mask, you choose to wear a mask. If you decide I only shop at the Walmart out South Salem because it makes me feel safe, awesome. But realize that this disease has created so much fear in each and every one of you, that is your new way of living. If you sadly have PTSD like myself, or an anxiety an anxiety issue, this has not been fun for any of you. But for all of us, and this is what they're seeing, is that it has affected us. And all I'm asking is, do you want it to continue to affect you? Is this what you want? You want to live in a world where there isn't danger currently, but you want to stay scared. You'd rather hold on to those effers aren't blah, blah, blah. And those effers are going to try to put a weird da-da-da in my body. But none of this has happened. None of it has happened. None of it. If you got a memory about breaking your nose and you're holding on to it so goddamn tight, because don't you know that's my story? I fell down in this bank 6 years ago. And the only reason I keep coming to this bank is so I can tell you that I fell down in this bank. Get another bank. So how do we get another bank? And I think this is really important. How do we decide? How do we decide now I don't want to stay in fear? Know when you're in fear. Know when you are scared. Know when you are uncomfortable. What does your body do? PTSD and anxiety does suck, but it's also one of my favorite things about me. It sucks, but the reality is it doesn't have to. If we can let go of our stories, if we can let go of our past, if we can quit holding on to everything so tightly so I can prove to you how I am unlovable, unneedable. Don't you know my diagnosis? I mean, if you knew my diagnosis, then you would know that, I have something wrong. And if I have something wrong, it's okay for me to sleep all day. And if I have something wrong, it's okay with me to leave whenever I need to leave. And I have all these new things that keep me safe in a diagnosis that someone else gave to you based on you breaking your nose 6 years ago. So it's totally up to you. I'm not on fear, just being careful, like wearing a seatbelt in a car. Smart. And I think what it is preparing yourself instead of getting into a place of using 7% of your brain where you cannot make a good decision for yourself. Make these decisions in the place of calm. And how do you figure out if you're calm? Ask yourself the question, guys. Ask yourself, am I in danger? That's where the conversation starts. Because if you're in danger, get your ass up and make a change so you're not in danger. So don't you think for a minute I'm telling you stay in a dangerous situation. Oh, no, ma'am, I am not. No, ma'am, I am not. But what I am asking you is it working for you? If I'm not in danger right now, then how is my fear helping me? Other than keep me in this idea that everything's coming for me. Everything's on its way. And let me tell you, I am so scared that I've now locked myself in, trapped myself in, unfriended, blocked. I don't care how long I've been friends with that person on Facebook. They don't wear a face mask. Bye. No. That's keeping you in your fear. That's saying, see, I'm right. My fears are right. Your fears are right? Okay, let me ask you one more time. Are you in danger? So are your fears right? You had to make some shit up in order to get scared. You had to agree with something on TV to get scared. So what do? We get active. Marcy, don't make me cry. I'll cry later. Wah, Marcy. So what do? First, what do? We definitely use this soap. No, I'm just giving you shit. Marcy almost made me cry. Guys, don't again forget about Rustic Bubbles. Don't forget that we want to support this incredible woman. It is 10:32. Do you know what that means? It means we're going to be polling for the giveaway. But first, I want to make sure you guys understand that going back to your breath, asking yourself, 1, is this dangerous? 2, is my fear something that I'm just whipping up in my head? Am I already in fight, flight, or freeze? Which means I can't find a solution right now. So don't find a solution. And 4th, get into action. What does this mean? It means take care of yourself. So if you're overwhelmed, get into breath, taking several deep breaths. If you're feeling scared and you're feeling alone, get active, call a friend, go for a walk, start meeting friends for walks. You can be 6 feet away. You can wear your masks, start walking, get into motion. You need to start showing your body that this world is not dangerous. Now, when it is, of course, get into action, put your mask on, put your hand sanitizer on, do what you need to do to feel safe in your car, put the seatbelt on, not a problem. But if your fears have gotten so focused that you are now offing people on Facebook because don't they know better, understand you're in your fear and you ain't thinking straight. And so you're breaking relationships, you're hurting things based on fear that isn't just because you are not in danger. And if you are in danger, or if your anxiety is too much, please allow yourself to breathe. Put on some fucking music, rock it out, take a drive, smell flowers, name things around you. Use mindful practices until you can come back to full brain, not using the 7%, because you guys are not going to do any of this when you're working with 7% of your brain. You're just not. You're going to sit in the depression and fear. What I want you to do today is drink a shit ton of water, take your vitamins, go for a walk, and make a phone call to a friend and ask yourself, am I in danger? Am I in danger? And the answer is I'm currently not in danger. So how am I going to take care of myself today to make sure I'm not in danger? So I'm not scared when I'm taking care of myself. I'm not scared when I take my vitamins. I'm not scared when I click that seatbelt. But if I am scared, then I'm not taking care of myself enough. And so clicking that seatbelt, washing my hands, or putting a mask on isn't taking care of me enough because I'm getting angry and I'm unfriending people And I'm not talking to family members, and I can't visit certain people because they won't wash their damn hands. But is that the issue? No, Sarah wants to be safe. So make Sarah safe. How do I do that? First question, am I in danger? Yeah, meditation is great. It is great, but it doesn't work for a lot of us with PTSD because you can't tell someone with PTSD, shut your eyes, be quiet, and trust. Yeah, I got PTSD. I know that it's important. I know that if I find my way to my mat, if I listen to my words, if I listen to even somebody else's, but I'm not tell you, it's definitely not something I'm going to tell someone with PTSD to just go out and do, is go meditate. Because I know for a lot of us, we don't even close our eyes. We're lucky if we sleep at night. So meditation is great. It's beautiful. But I'll tell you, when you are in that 7% of your brain, telling somebody to go sit on their mat is really difficult. That doesn't mean they shouldn't. Doesn't mean they shouldn't. So yes, meditation is great. I'm actually writing a meditation sequence for you guys to help with what's gone on and to help you get out of that 7% of your brain when you need to. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to come on here and tell you guys, well, this is an issue, blah, 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 and not say, here's some ideas to help with this. So walking, drinking lots of water, and continuing to love others and ask that question, is something going on here that I need to look at? And is it really about masks and hand sanitizer? Or have I been in fight, flight, or freeze way too long? Have I now built my castle and my flags are flying high on anger and hate because don't you know? So having PTSD myself, I will tell you again, it's one thing I love about myself. Like a lot of people, I spent a lot of years hating my PTSD, hating it, hating what it did to relationships, hating what it did to work. I think I stole my daughter's charger. But I love it because it's teaching me that I am very vulnerable, and that's beautiful. And I am very different. And yeah, I can fly to fear quicker than most. Oh my gosh. Marcy the other day didn't pick up her phone. How many of you have done this? Marcy didn't pick up her phone. I went to the store. She didn't pick up her phone. I went for a walk. She didn't pick up her phone. Right? And so in literally probably about 10 minutes, I had figured all of this. Okay. Marcy was mad at me. Okay. Because I had said something earlier about somebody she was talking to. And I haven't been a very good friend because I haven't been able to get back to her. I've been working a lot of hours. Oh my God, what if something happened to her son? Oh my God, what if something's wrong with Marcy's son? That's why she's not getting back to me. Holy shit, what if the dog, something's wrong with Marcy's dog? I am not shitting you, 20 minutes, Marcy's dog had died. She had died. She was mad. She wanted to break up. We weren't going to be friends ever again. Best friends, no more. I was trying to figure out how to get the cell phone out of the dog's mouth because I'm sure that the dog had choked on the phone. That's why I hadn't heard from her. Guys, and pretty soon, what does your brain think? Danger, danger, danger. Oh my God, danger, danger. Oh my God, I just lost her. I lost the dog. I lost her son. And it's all because I went to the store and I said that one thing to Marcy that I shouldn't said to her. And is it true? Is it true? Give me a heads. Is it true? Is any of that shit true? No, it was not true. I think Marcy took a nap in her hammock. She fell asleep. Oh, wait, no, that was the day that we weren't getting notifications. One of the apps that Marcy and I use and love, that it was just, so guys, did it serve me? Did it serve me? No, because literally, what did I physically feel in my body? I watched Marcy's dog died on a phone. I thought Marcy was dead. But then what if she was so mad at me? So like, oh my God. So then I need to start therapy again because look at me, I'm pushing friends away. Is any of it true? Guys, was any of it true? No. So what did I do? I made myself suffer for an hour about things that weren't true. To just what, go down that road because I'm so good at it? Because I'm so good at it? When all I had to ask is anybody in danger? I don't know yet. So I am going to wait and I'm going to keep trying her. And yes, I'm scared. And I can state I'm scared. I can state it. But should I make any decisions right now? Nope, because I'm in fight, flight, or freeze. So nothing's going to make sense. And by the time I had gotten to Marcy, I literally told her all the things I had thought. I told her them all. I'm like, is the dog okay? Are you okay? Da, 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 da. And she just laughed. And because we work on not assuming. Don't assume. If you don't assume something is wrong, then I'm not going to be in that danger place. I'm not going to go to fight, flight, or freeze. I'm not going to participate. But why the hell, as humans, now, if you guys have an answer for me, I'm going to just pause here because I want to see if you guys have it. Why the hell do we do this? Has it ever helped anyone? Ever? No, I know it hasn't. It is never. What I just did, what I spent 20 minutes doing over not talking to my friend that ended up being an, what the fuck? No, for real, guys. Has it ever helped you? One of those panic attacks, one of those freakouts that you literally had no proof that you were in danger. We do have great imaginations, Shelly. We do. But the thing about it is it doesn't serve us. And then our body actually goes into a trauma response. Guys, the reason we have fight, flight, or freeze is to keep us safe. And y'all just did it to yourself for just shits and giggles. By the way, Marcy's fine. And the dog didn't eat her cell phone. Do you see what I'm saying? So what do we do instead? Ask ourselves to stop and say, am I in danger? If you're not in danger, but you have a need that you want to take care of, which we'll talk about next week, about our needs and our wants, and that's how we can get into fear if we think one of our needs or wants are being taken, okay? But has it ever served you? Yes, thank God. I know, and poor Stacey, right? Thank God all those things were wrong. Thank God. Shelly, all those things were wrong. Thank God. But not to my body, not to my mind, and not to my soul. Because I literally physically experienced and emotionally experienced everything I thought that happened. So none of it was true. But I got teary-eyed. I could hardly breathe. My chest hurt. I started becoming annoyed. I'm making this lovely noise that I make when I'm annoyed. I go, So then my jaw hurts. For what? For a whole bunch of pretend. So bring it back to reality every once in a while, guys. If you are in danger, make something happen. Take care of yourself. Take care of that inner child always. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We are going to do the giveaway for the rustic bubbles, and I'm going to tell you about the giveaway. The big giveaway. There's another big giveaway coming up for Wednesday. So this, I'm telling you right here, is freaking awesome. You don't want to miss out on this. Guys, do me a favor. Order yourself a bar of soap. Show some love for Rustic Bubbles. I am asking everybody to doing active random acts of kindness. I'm asking everyone to participate in random acts of kindness. This is something that 38 people can do. You can do a random act of kindness. You can share something that you feel like you want to share. You can do something that you want to do. You can pick up someone's coffee. You can, carry someone's groceries, what have you, to get your name added to the next giveaway. This is really important. And I actually think we're going to do 2 weeks worth because this is a pretty big one coming up. But let's go ahead and do Rustic Bubbles. And again, guys, please take your time to love one another. And this is one simple way of doing it. Shona Jordan won. Shona Jordan. I'm probably saying her name wrong because I'm really good at that, but congratulations, Shona. And guys, I have to tell you, I want to thank everybody that is sending things in, but I had a very special gift. I haven't asked the person if I can share who sent it to me. I had a very special gift that was wrapped and said, "For Sarah only." And I thought, well, that's so cool. So I opened up this beautiful gift, and it was a hand blown glass because I asked all my students to drink water. And she went out and she picked me my most beautiful, most perfect water glass. I've also been telling all my students to try to eat less sugar. She took time out to go and find a candy bar that was unsweetened and but uses a separate sweetener, which I was talking about last week. She also wrote about her gratitude for me. She wrote that she felt that I changed lives. And I read this out loud to my father, and how she felt this person. Again, I won't share her name until she tells me it's okay. That I changed her life, and that I help people, and that I raised the vibration, and that there was something happening here with what I'm doing. And I'm not verbatim, of course, this is not exactly what she said, but my dad said, "Sarah, take that in. Take that in for a moment. That what you're doing, take it in. Take it in what they're saying." And so I want to thank Marcy for saying what she said today. And I want to thank all of you that have been here to support me from the very beginnings, all the way through the TV show, through the other TV show, and for all the other things that will be coming, and all the places that I will be heading. I want to thank you all for participating. I am going to go ahead and share with you now. Maybe I'm gonna have to put my mic down. I'll be right back. It's actually out of reach what the next giveaway is, guys, and how you can support this artist. So give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. So believe it or not, this is actually the person who won the soap. This is actually her creation. It's a beautiful wind chime. I definitely would keep it inside the house. It does have a crystal. It is just absolutely gorgeous. It is a dream catcher. It is absolutely beautiful. She did an amazing job with this piece. And of course, I will be sharing how you can win it and how you can participate in supporting our local artists. Understand, guys, that these works of art, someone put time, attention, and energy. Every knot, every feather that was chosen for this piece. Remember, money is power. Where you choose to put your money matters. What you choose, the beauty you bring into your life matters. So this is going to be the next giveaway. Sorry, you can't put that one down just by putting it down. You have to be very careful. So excuse me for that. So yes, it's a very beautiful piece. And believe it or not, Sonia, I believe it is who won the soap today, is actually who we're going to be giving away. So watch the page for the directions on how you can win that beautiful piece of art from an amazing artist and how you can support her. She did. Isn't that amazing? So I will be posting more information for you guys on how you can win this today. There's going to be several things that you got to do. And really, I want to get you guys into action. I want to get you out there helping your communities, loving and supporting people, doing what you can during this time. And again, random acts of kindness are sending a card. Random acts of kindness are making an extra loaf of banana bread and taking it to your neighbor. It's times and spaces like this that we need to show up as our tribe. Now there's 2,000 strong here in the tribe. 2,000. Can you imagine if 2,000 of us actually went out and wanted to do a random act of kindness to be put in for this giveaway? 2,000 of you chose to go over and support Rustic Bubbles and her passion and what's bringing in a little extra money for her family. We have the opportunity to do so. And sometimes it's harder to do things online, but we've all had to learn how to do that during this time. So here's an opportunity for you to be able to help bless those that make their own beautiful, beautiful art pieces. So pay attention to the page. It will tell you exactly how you can win. And again, that's over in Facebook. And our page is Medium Sarah Lemos. It is the tribe. And you guys have been kicking it with me here on Mystic Mornings with Psychic Medium Sarah Lemos. So guys, I'm going to